Hey guys, my name is Maggie and this is my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making a video about the 1989 film called Heathers. If you haven't seen that movie and you're planning on watching it and you don't want spoilers, then you probably want to go watch the movie first. Something else I recommend you watch is my previous video. It's called Drinking the Sussy Justin Bieber Potion at 3 a.m. Me and my friend filmed it. It's pretty funny, so if you haven't already, maybe I suggest that you watch it. I don't know, you don't have to. I don't tell you what to do. Actually, you know what? Maybe I do tell you what to do.
Watch it!
Anyways, let's get started with today's video. If you're watching this video right now, I assume you've already watched Heathers and you probably already know the storyline. But if you've forgotten the storyline for some reason, I guess I'll do a little recap on that. So basically there's this girl named Veronica and she's friends with these three girls who are all named Heather. And they go to this school called Westerberg High, and they're like the most popular girls in the school. So this one day, this dude named Jason Dean shows up. He goes by JD for short, and him and Veronica like each other. And Veronica's getting really fed up and sick of this school. The reason Veronica's getting fed up is because she has to hang out with the Heathers, and Heather Chandler is just kind of rude to everybody, and Veronica's not like that. She's kind of different than all of them. So basically, her boyfriend JD decides he's gonna kill Heather Chandler. When JD kills Heather Chandler, he writes a fake note, making it look like she unalived herself, and then after that, no one finds out that he killed Heather Chandler. Next, they kill two jocks at their school named Kurt and Ram, and they write notes for them too, just like they did for Heather Chandler. Something I should probably add is Veronica is very intelligent, and she can copy people's handwriting exactly. Anyways, after being involved in 3 secret murders, Veronica does not want to be involved in JD killing people anymore. She does end up breaking up and distancing herself from JD because he's very controlling and manipulative of her, and she obviously just does not want to kill people anymore. Then JD just finally decides he's gonna blow up the school. JD does not succeed in blowing up the school because Veronica stops him and he blows himself up instead. And that's basically how the movie ends. Weird fact about the movie Heathers is the only character who actually unalived themselves is JD. Anyways, Heathers is one of my very favorite movies of all time. If you know me, you know that's one of my movies. I could literally go on for hours and talk about the entire movie, but in today's video, I'm only going to be discussing one thing. Anyways, I'm sure every single Heathers fan is going to agree with me on this. Whether you're a fan of the movie or the musical or both, you're probably going to agree that JD's dad sucks. No, I literally hate his character with a passion. I've rewatched the movie multiple times for years, and every single time that guy just gives me a really weird vibe. When you rewatch the same movie over and over and over again, you start to realize stuff that other people tend to miss. I realized something about JD's dad that a lot of people around me just didn't pick up on, probably because they haven't rewatched the movie 20 billion times. I also haven't heard that many people talking about this online, and I really feel like it needs more attention because it's something I noticed. After I came up with this theory, I literally could not stop thinking about it. My Heather's obsessed brain was just going down the rabbit hole. Anyways, let's get on with our theory already. As we know, in the movie Heathers, unfortunately, JD does not have the best home life. He is brought up being moved around a lot, and also doesn't seem to answer when Veronica asks if he likes his own father.
Do you like your father?
Never given the matter much thought. Like my mother.
Now, if someone who actually liked their father was asked, "Do you like your father?" they would probably say yes immediately. Obviously, JD doesn't hate his father for no reason at all. Based on JD's character, I'm very sure he would probably have a reason. Another really sad thing I noticed about this movie is whenever JD seems genuinely sad, it's about his mom.
They said her death was an accident, but she knew what she was doing. She walked into the building 2 minutes before my dad blew the place up. She waved at me, and then boom.
In that scene, he's basically telling us what happened to his mom. In his words, she just walked into a building, she did it on purpose, and then she waved at him and it exploded. I personally believe that there's so much more to this story than just that. I probably sound a little crazy right now, but just hear me out, okay? I think that Jason Dean's dad killed his mom and made it look like a suicide. Now, I know there's gonna be someone in the comments who's gonna be like, "Shut up, she killed herself, you don't know what you're talking about." This is just a theory, okay? Hear me out, let me explain it to you. Now, the scene that I'm about to show you right now is the scene that I watched, and it made me instantly think of this theory.
My mom's making my favorite meal tonight. Spaghetti. Lots of oregano.
Oh, nice. Last time I saw my mom, she was waving from a library window in Texas. Right, Dad?
Right. Son.
Right.
Yeah, don't worry, Veronica, that was awkward for me too, and probably everybody watching that scene. No, but why is his dad acting like that? Clearly something is up. That is not a normal way to act when someone's talking about how the person you married died. I think he killed her. I genuinely think he killed her. I think he somehow convinced her to go into that building, and then after that, he blew it up, and then after that, he told JD that she did it on purpose. Also, if you watch Heathers, you know how JD and his dad kind of have this weird inside joke where JD will call his dad son and his dad will call him dad. And the part when he asks, "Right, Dad?" and he says, "Right, son," that's the joke's over and they're being serious now. Also, if he knows, as a fact that that's how his mom died, then why does he have to ask his dad, "Right, Dad?" That's if I was all "Our dog died of old age, right, Mom? Right, Mom? Right, Mom?" I obviously know that. I think either A, Jason Dean was not actually there and his dad just told him what to say. B, he didn't know at first, but then he found out and his dad forces him to cover it up. That, or he pretends not to know or denies the truth. C, he knew all along and his dad just had to make up that story. Or D, he just straight up doesn't know. If this theory is true, then this could be where Jason Dean got his killing people and pretending like they killed themselves idea. He could have learned this from his dad, possibly. Perhaps his dad has even killed multiple people. This could explain why they suspiciously move around the country. It also could explain how Jason acts so casual when he kills people. Perhaps he is just used to it. There is a huge possibility that he has killed before Heather Chandler at one of his other schools. We really don't know.
It's good. Have you done this before?
The scene I just showed was them writing the note for Heather Chandler. As we can see, he does not answer that question. It's a possibility that he has done that before. He also seems to try and avoid questions that he does not want to answer. Like earlier when Veronica asks him if he likes his father. Basically, a possible theory I have is that JD's dad killed his mom. They've both been killing people, they've both killed multiple people, and that's why they always move around the country so much. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a theory. That's about all for the video today. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any of your own Heather's theories, do comment them down below. I'm curious to see what other people think. Please like and subscribe for more random content.